Did she say they sacrifice people to the devil? What? Why would they be sacrificing people to the devil? And they fucked around and found the right one? Okay, we can go with that. Ooh, we lost the flame on that one. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about groups of people sacrificing individuals to the devil for wealth. Make a wish. That's not my gig, man. I don't. I'm not even going to go there. It's just what it is. We're going to leave that alone. So it is. I hear they're running out of energy. Are they? That's what it is. I'm full of it. It's just what it is. You got to focus. You got to focus on that duality of things. Now, when you're talking about the Temperance Angel transmuting everything that they threw, where's that? Y'all are talking about destruction going back on these people. Do they go to the devil too? When that destruction goes back on them, do they go to the devil too? Is that how they sacrifice people to the devil? I don't know. Simple question. Wanted to win at all costs. So why would the devil take an earth angel working for the Most High when it can have all of them that don't have any spiritual protection? It's a simple question that we've already asked, that people continue to let go on. Okay, great. They have nobody to fucking thank for all this bullshit than themselves. Thank yourselves. Be grateful. Be grateful you have learned all of this nonsense in an orderly fashion. That's what it is. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, the divine white light. Ask that I be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. Namaste. So what it is, if they're sacrificing humans to the devil and then they come across an earth angel, that's what it is. What do you think the angels are going to do to them? Don't you think they beat the devil before? Uh-oh. Nobody thought of that, did they? Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Anyway, TGIF. I hear God said this is not over. Cool. They didn't want to stop. They kept going and showed no mercy. Now the right side is spiritually protected, and yeah, there's they don't know what they're going to do. There's nothing to embrace. They will take what they are given. It's just what it is. For those who have something, more will be given. For those who have nothing, more will be taken. And I would assume that if it starts with a soul, for those who have nothing, more will be taken. Thank you, Spirit. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. Now, my question is, how many people are starting to realize that their entire bloodline has been cursed over this? Thank you, Spirit. That's what's going to really cause them chaos and confusion. Because you can't have multiple tarot readers that don't know each other talking about groups going up against a generational curse breaker, only to end up cursing themselves and all involved. And that's going to be the chaos and calamity. How many got involved? They tried to get in where they fit in. They tried to get in where they fit in. And then God picked the world up and dropped it on their fucking head. Thank you, Spirit. Simple enough. Can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about my life progressively getting better while theirs progressively gets worse. I can't do anything about that. It's just what it is. I don't travel around country to country doing unalive magic. And they fucking picked Agent Smith County, Texas to attack. Oh, no. That's what it is. And you can't tell me that they didn't. We already have one woman cooking dogs and blaming it on the devil at the same time as one of my clients' daughters gets arrested for wanting to set the whole home on fire. That's what it is. They're trying to get back to the flames. Like attracts like. Spirit. That's what it is. What are we dealing with? I'm telling you, go look at the arrest of Irene Bedford. And just prove me wrong. It's what it is. We don't have to agree on anything. We can always agree to disagree. But I'm telling you, with my astral sight, I see these entities. Your police body cam picks one up in Ohio. She fit every mold of the 3 ways a djinn enters a vessel. And I saw the shit coming before I told you so. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. You can't have readers pick up on an energy that fucking I don't say anything about that. I'll wait till they say it first. And then when they say it first, I go and I find the proof. And then the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Thank you, Spirit. Thank God it's Friday, huh? That's what it is. And I'm telling you, if people want to win at all costs, and one person is winning that doesn't fucking care, what does that tell you? People are trying to win at all costs, and one keeps winning that doesn't fucking... I don't care. I don't. Simple enough. Where's the healing? I want to relax, absolutely. I'm all for relaxing. But how much worse could it have been if someone hadn't finally stood up to them? That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Thank you. And the simple fact that I went through fucking years of this, thank you for that. Years of this. I've dealt with this magic witchcraft bullshit my entire fucking life. Hearing about it, seeing weird shit as a paranormal INFJ, never saying anything because when you do, oh, he's crazy. Well, yeah, they got classes for my crazy now. You insane little fucks doing the same thing over and over again. We're purified. And the left-hand path still has courage to keep at it, huh? That's what it is. If they've sold their souls, they have nothing else to lose. They don't have a fucking soul. If they sold their soul, they have nothing else to lose. I don't give a shit who they hurt. It's sacrifice energy. Do people give a shit when they sacrifice them? That's what it is. Can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that. And that's what it is when I hear, we don't know what we're going to do. That's what it is. Enjoy your time well spent. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. My personal suggestion is if you've got a hold of my energy in any way, shape, or form that's not of a positive nature, your ass is next. Simple enough. Yeah, patience is needed. Your ass is next. God already said it's not over, and I agree. You're talking about upsetting the balance of universal, spiritual, and hermetic laws, all 3 at the same time. What a fucking threesome these swingers pulled off. The unicorn gateway is closed. That's what it is. I hear there's a Loki keymaster that fucking was the key to their... That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. I'm not responsible for other people. We're all responsible for ourselves. We're all adults here. It's just what it is. It took me years to figure out this weird shit. Now it's all backfiring on everyone. Okay, great. What did we learn from that? Listen to the INFJ the first time they say anything, and you wouldn't have all these upside down adventures. People traveling around, doing everything they can for a destiny swap. Cool. What did they swap with? Firewater. Congratulations. No more delights. That's what it is. What do we need to be aware of? No more delights. This next coming cycle won't be delightful at all. So the party's over. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. What do we need to be aware of? Forgiveness. That's what it is. You forgive them and you let them go, whether it be with Tropical Storm Dexter, whether it be with Nanana earthquake. That's what it is. Whether it be with Hurricane Aaron picking up speed along the East Coastline, whether it's Hurricane Barbara blowing down the whole church. I can't do anything about that. I do believe we've told them to stop, and why they're still in my energy in these cards. A church cult? Okay, great. I hope it's not Hurricane Barbara's church cult. That's what it is. I already got an angel number on my community list that fucking the angels told me it was the Glens. The Glens. We went from the Fae to the Glen. It'd be Glenn and Barbara as my in-laws' names. That's what it is. You keep in mind, when I was married, which shouldn't even be fucking, that's 20 years ago. Why the fuck that energy is in the cards to this day, I have no idea. But when you've got the deacon of the church telling the wife, well, he's an asshole. Well, yeah. Fucking, she's depending on me for shit she should be asking her daddy for. I'm not her daddy. I'm her husband. You ask your daddy those kinds of questions. I'm more than happy to help, but holy shit, that's what it is. And then what ends up happening? Oh God, he's an asshole. And then comes to me and asks me for the same shit she did. Okay, so that's a fucking, so now daddy, now I'm the daddy's daddy. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out, but you remember, I'm an asshole. Oh, wisdom. You think I'm an asshole? Why the fuck would I help any of you out? That's what it is. I've had doctors tell me I was an asshole right before I viewed them in a prophetic dream choking on a piece of meat in a room full of doctors. That's what it is. You come out and tell your family about that. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'll be seeing that doctor anymore. I don't think he's going to make it. He's just not going to fit my schedule. It pops up in the news. Patrick Buchanan chokes on a piece of meat in full of a room full of doctors at a banquet, and not one of them could do the Heine lick. Not one of them could do the Heine lick maneuver. Couldn't do a tracheotomy. I think they even tried. It was a pretty weird situation. However, all I can remember about the guy is, you know what? Maybe you're an asshole. Here, just take this medication. Let's just medicate your asshole out. Sorry, Doc, but I don't need my asshole medicated. I certainly don't need to be. There is a time and a place in every man's life where they need to be an asshole. That's what it is. You don't need to be medicated. You don't need to be fucking docile so that people can walk all over you. That asshole, it shits on people. It does. And then they don't want to be shit on. But then you shouldn't be playing with the asshole. If you don't want to be shit on, quit playing with the asshole. Simple enough. Freaking abundance of the past is upside down. I hear all of the adventures they took, and there's now natural disasters going back on them. Okay. As sad as that is, that's the number one thing they do, is me to be all down in the dumps. Be so sad. They just want to see me. Okay, cool. So I'm going to give them the opposite of what they want and let you judge whether or not you fucking judge yourself. Do we continue to allow these people to cause natural disasters over fucking wealth transfer because they don't want to let go of the shit that ain't theirs? Making Pisces fight for what's already theirs so they can control the God force energy of love, light, and truth. Okay, cool. That is God force slavery on American soil. Yeah, fucking that transformation's upside down. It's just what it is. They tried to put a death to the rebirth, did they? Didn't they know it's touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm, and God was setting them up. Yeah, you forgive them and you let them go. Doesn't matter what they go with, earthquake, hurricane, volcano, doesn't matter. That's what it is, taking risks. Yeah, forgiveness will be supported by taking risks. What does Spirit say is over top of all of this? Solitude. That's what it is. You're absolutely right, Pisces. Your solitude and you're staying outside of the norm of a bunch of fucking normies creating natural disasters. That's what it is. And I mean, that's the thing. When I see that this morning, and she reiterated once again and confirmed that it's not over. They have an 8-year cycle. There's no way out of it. That energy everything that they tried to put an end to for another will be an input to them. Great. I'm so glad I helped you guys out with 5-star reviews. I'm so glad I made every fucking mistake in the book up to my death and recovered from them. That's what it is. And how did I do all that? I stopped listening to the people that have never fucking been able to do anything for you. They kept you in a treatment matrix. They kept you in a fucking revolving door of fucking cash and scams and shit. That's what it is. So, can't do anything about that. And now they don't know what to do. Now all those people that are broke, busted, fucked, and disgusted don't know what to do. Okay, I don't know what to do either. That's what it is. Not for them. I know what I'm going to do for me. I've got me down pat. What's that? It's got... Anyway. Right. You've got everybody and their mother doing magic on an earth angel. Is that true? Where is this earth angel? Where is this Earth Angel? It's just what it is. Oh, magic doesn't exist. Cool. They got classes for that you just never were fucking aware of. It's just what it is. I can't believe in their fucking demon magic and not my angel magic. It's what it is. The devil was doing earth magic against an earth angel. How the fuck is that going to work? We're protected. Are we awakening to that fact? Well, yeah, slowly but surely. They tried to stop the awakening. They didn't want the earth angel to step into their power. Cool. Too late. They're all running out of energy because they've been harvesting mine for so long. Not my problem. That's a them problem. Simple enough. How am I going to manifest with she-balls like Jeffrey Allen told me if they've got all my energy? Simple enough. And it's better to give than to receive anyway. Why the fuck do I want to have to deal with all of the problems that come along with fucking people not doing for one another? It's what you do for another is what you would do for yourself. So if they haven't done shit for the Earth Angel, what the fuck makes you think the Earth Angel is going to do anything more for you? Simple enough. I'm looking for the Earth Angel. While everybody else is in natural disasters, we're protected. Cool. We're going to continue on with our divine protection while God just wreaks havoc. And thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And they're coming to the conclusion that the angelic Reiki master is protected by the angels. You don't say! That's got to be the most insane thing I have ever heard of. Oh my God. 2,500-year-old fucking information. And just kind of slipped their brain. They just weren't aware. They just didn't have any idea. Simple enough. Simple enough. I can't do anything about that. Study some more. While they're finding something fucking safe to do or a rock to climb under so that karma doesn't have an address. Can't do anything about that. That's what it is. As sad as that shit is to say, it's all starting to come. When I hear a reader say that it's all starting to come to the surface now, I do believe I was telling everybody last fucking year. So how can it just now be coming to the surface? Are people that fucking stupid that they just say, oh, we just didn't see this coming? Well, you had to have. We told you last year. We told you everything happening right now last year. Oh, God, everything's happening now. Well, yeah, fuck, we told you last year. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. But we didn't ever think it was going to happen. That's because you didn't fucking listen last year. Last year, the year of karma, we told you about all that. Oh, God, now it's happening. Well, fuck, we told you last year. Why would you be surprised it's happening now when we told you last year? Fucking just what it is. I can't do anything about people not being prepared right now for everything we told them last year. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Oh, God, it's happening. Well, fuck, we told you last year. But why is it happening? Because we told you last year. But we don't understand. Fuck, you've had a year to understand. You've had a year to study and prepare. But we didn't want to do that. Fucking sorry. Gets called left behind. You have now been left behind. Simple enough. That's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Nobody wanted to give a shit until it's too late. Okay, great. The boat left at 9:30. We told you these individuals were going to have natural disasters going back on them. Last year, we left at 9:30, right after we told you that shit. We took out, oh, we got to go. We don't want no part of that shit. We're going to tell them last year. Oh, God, now it's happening. We told you last year. But we wouldn't stop. We knew that shit. That's why we left at 9:30. We knew you weren't going to stop. That's why we fucking left you in your shit. 9:30, boat left. Namaste.